Hello, my name is Jody Wolf. You are watching EXPOZ, February 3rd, 2011. It's 11:24 p.m. in Birmingham, Alabama. Today's topic, Egypt's unrest and my concern for Israel. Okay, all the rioting that's continuing in Egypt is growing nastier by the hour. More and more people are getting hurt. And if it continues, Mubarak already said, look, I'll step down. Let me finish the term until September and I'll be out of here. That's not good enough. Let me say this. When you cut the head off of a leader of a country like that, then the men that come in and that put that civil unrest together is no better than the man that is willing, or that you guys are willing to take out of the way. You need to research. You need to, stop for a while and see if the man that's fueling your fire is man enough to run your country. And I don't know how long this pot has been boiling, but I've never seen this new gentleman, this new president that you want in any limelight anywhere. So I'm saying, if you cut the head off of a leader, then the man that was responsible for that's not any better than the man that you just got rid of. So you guys think about that. You've got the whole Middle East so rattled right now. I can see a lot of, let me back up. Anyone that opposes Israel in a very strong manner, I can't see that they're going to be picked on or pushed on. But when you see people stand up, like the president of Yemen today said, look, I'm out of here. 2013, I will not seek re-election. Well, if he's pro-Israel, then I can't see him going beyond 2011, not 13, this year, not 2 years away. So to take him out, to take Mubarak out the way you want to do it, you got to have a replacement. You got to have well, let me say it like this. Look at America. Look who we got. And he's one of your own, by the way. He's a doggone Muslim. And he's not a leader. So think about what you're doing. If you do it in a democratic way, he's already told you he would leave. And he's not going to go out there and do things that's going to upset you between now and September. If he did, well, I don't think he would, because if he said that he wouldn't and he did, then you're going to seek to have his head on a pedestal within 24 hours. I know that. You know that. And y'all pay attention and see that every country where a president or prime minister or a leader or even a king, speaking of Jordan and Saudi Arabia, even a king or kings, if they get up and go, then you know that all the people that stood by Israel are the ones that are going away. So this is why when I said Egypt's unrest, I have concerns for Israel. That's what I mean. It seems as though all the unrest is targeting the prime ministers and the kings and the presidents that have stood by Israel. But I want to tell you something about that. When you stop standing by them, for example, Mubarak stood by Israel. When you remove him, then you're going to remove so much more from that country that it's going to hurt you far, far more. Let the man let him leave in September, but make sure you got someone in that can lead you. The majority of the people, the citizens, the population, they want a better government. And a better government gets along with his neighbors. And that includes Israel. Quickly here, there was a meeting in the UN. A gentleman stood up and made a statement. And he said, well, heck, Moses led the people free from Egypt and wandered around the desert 40 years. And he's kind of alone right now, and there's not anyone too close. He takes a staff. So, boy, I could sure use a bath. And he strikes a rock, and up comes a beautiful little spring, and he takes a bath. Well, he finishes, and he reaches for his clothes, and they're gone. And there were some people nearby. He said, hey, who took my clothes? He said, those Lebanese over there. And somebody in the audience jumped up and said, don't blame us. We wasn't even there then. And he said, then I rest my case. Now, wasn't that stupid? That's like a deaf man can't hear, looking for handouts, and somebody drops a quarter out of his sight, he looks for it. You got my point. So, Israel probably has the second strongest, most elite, most powerful military on earth. I believe 101 that they'll take out any nation in the Middle East, but they won't have to because they have a creator that already told us, me and you, hands off my people. I want you to stand by them. I want you to pray for them, but I don't want you to touch them. And if you don't do something, citizens, make sure you get a government that is easy to get along with, a government that's easy to work with, the surrounding countries, get your land built back up, get all these issues that you have now behind you. But get a man that's pro-Israel, pro-Jewish, because if you don't, you're changing bad for worse. And Yemen going from bad to worse. That's already proven today. So point is, the grass is not greener on the other side of the fence. But if you stick your head through it and you're in Israel's face, you're going to lose it. And I don't mean by Israel. I mean by the Almighty. He said, leave my people alone. If you can't help them, don't do nothing. He also said, if you stand by my people, I'll stand by you in that time of need. Good luck, Egypt, once again. And watch out, Israel. I know that you will come unraveled quickly, but just remember, your God is there standing right above you right now. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.